Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I'm Andy. I'm finishing getting ready today to do a review of all 4 of these wigs in one video. And I thought, well, I should have kind of brought you along as I did my makeup, but as I was finishing up, I just did my lips and I thought I would just bring you along and give you a little look at what today's look is going to be in the video. I have people that will ask, what's your lip color for that in that video, and I've said it before, I'd forget. So today I use these are what I used. I used the Goal Setter NYX Line Loud Lip Liner. I used the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink lipstick. I really like that. That's a 16-hour lipstick, and it says it's matte, but I don't know, I don't think it's like really drying. I'm kind of sensitive to dry matte lipsticks. And then just to give it a little pop of some shimmer or brightness, I used my 135 L'Oreal ballerina shoes. I love this. I have used that and showed you that several times before, but to me that's just a winner. That's a staple in my makeup kit. And then I topped it with the Mauve Bite Plumping Lip Gloss, and this is by Maybelline. Yeah, Maybelline. So that's the Maybelline Plumping Gloss, and that is 002 Mauve Bite. So that is what I have on my lips today. So if you like that, those are the 4 things that I used. I'm just going to go in and finish my eyes up, and you know, I thought it would be interesting to see out of the 4 wigs today which one you think is my favorite one out of the 4. Because, you know, you've got to pick a favorite, right? I guess you don't have to, but I do. I like to pick a favorite. And so, yeah, we've got Cookie, Flo, Vivi, and this is Jackie. And this is in Pearl Blonde Rooted. I have never seen this color before. I've never had anything like it before. But it is a beautiful color. And this is my favorite one. I think everybody thought that because I like short styles a lot, that Cookie would be my favorite one over here. But actually this one is. There's just something I think about the bangs. And I'm not a flat hair girl. And this has no permatease in it that I can really feel. It's very low density, very lightweight. But these fibers just feel so soft. And it's just such a pretty color, and I like the bangs. You know, when I was a little girl in elementary school, I have some pictures, my school pictures, where I have bangs. And it just kind of took me back to those days when I used to wear bangs. And I like a bang. I think they're pretty. And so anyhow, I might post some pictures if I can find some pictures of when I was little and I used to wear bangs. But I'm just going to go in now. Actually, I didn't finish my other eye, did I? I got to talking and forgot to do my other eye. Yeah, so I'll just line this. And usually I will use that outer corner color to kind of lighten and just soften that liner up. And I am using today a palette that I really think is pretty. This is Essence. Have you ever heard of the brand Essence? This is Essence, and it's called Dancing Green, and it's got the little disco ball. And every time I pull this out, I think about my best friend Holly. And Holly loves ABBA. And so every time, and I'm not a huge ABBA fan, but she is. And she knows all of their songs. And so every time I pull this out, I think about Holly, and I think about the song Dancing Queen, because this is Dancing Green, because it's all greens. And I'm doing it because I've got olive green in my shirt here today. But I sing that song, Dancing Queen, in my head. Dancing Queen, da na 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 na. That's the song that I sing in my head when I get that palette out. But this little palette, I used everything here is what I used on my eyes. I didn't use anything different. I used this on my brow bone. I used this color in my crease. I used this color as my outer corner color. and this color right here as my shimmer shade. So you can see that. But what I'm going to do now after I line the bottom is I'm just going to use this color to kind of soften my eyeliner up a little bit, and then I'll be right back. I'm just finishing up this eye look here with that pretty green. I don't really wear a whole lot of green. I think because it is a cooler color, and I feel like on my eyes that cool colors don't do as well on me as warm colors do. But for a change, I thought it would be pretty to try to pull out some of this green in this shirt. I'll show you this shirt. I just found it at TJ Maxx, and it's actually got a little, it's got a drawstring here, and it's just kind of blousey and just kind of feminine looking, I think. And I just grabbed it. It was the only one that they had, and I grabbed it. But it's kind of like an embroidered, yeah, it's kind of like an embroidery feel. And it goes around the neck. But I just think it's a pretty, I love anything black. I'm trying to get away from black and have some more color in my wardrobe, but I do like black. And but yeah, I'm just finishing up my eyes here. I did put a half lash on the outer corner of my eyes, and then I do always put some mascara on in addition to that. So that's what I do. But although I am not a real big fan of flat hair on me, for whatever reason, I think this wig is really pretty. And I'm just telling you, these fibers are so soft and so pretty. Look, you can pull it around like this. Just such a pretty style. But I was just talking about that Essence palette, and this is a very inexpensive and affordable little makeup palette. I think it's like, I don't know, it's less than $5 maybe, but I just think it's pretty. I'm going to have everything listed below that I used, including my foundation, the Glotion, my lipstick. I'll have everything listed and linked below for you. But I do think that this turned out to be a pretty look, and I am really excited to show you these 4 new styles from Wille. And I will leave it linked at the end of this video, and I hope that you'll watch it. Thanks for watching. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. I will see you in the next video. Click here to watch me review the 4 brand new styles from Wille.